Hey, welcome to my channel. I hope it's a little breezy out here, that it's not blowing on this microphone. It's so nice out here. It looks like it's going to rain all day long, but it hadn't. So, as you saw from my thumbnail, I did a thing. You that know me are probably thinking, what have you done now? Well, this is how it goes. I'm sitting here with my thoughts, and I've been thinking this one over for a while. And so I got in here today. David was out there working on the ramp. I was in here by myself, and things just kind of go through my mind, and I'm like, I know I've got to be more accountable. I know I've got to weigh and measure and track my food. I've got to. The best I did was when I was on Nutrisystem. I weighed and I measured and I accounted for and I tracked everything I ate. And I was very successful until I had to come off and do this anti-inflammatory diet. Well, I've just been focusing on eating the foods, but not focusing on keeping track of it or being really accountable for it. And I've had gains and I've had losses. And this is not due directly to this week's gain. It's been on my mind a while. I think it just, since I didn't hear about myself today, it just got me. I got thinking, more. Well, I'll get to it. What I did was I rejoined Weight Watchers. And I read something where somebody said it's okay to call them Weight Watchers again. Well, I never knew you couldn't. WW fine, but they're Weight Watchers, and they'll always be Weight Watchers to me. My thought process is, because when I was doing Nutrisystem, it was, we're paying this money, we're going to do it right. That was the mentality, was if we're paying for it, we're not going to mess it up. So that's what I've been thinking. If I'm paying for something, even though I got a good deal, they got a deal going on now through the 6th, June the 6th, 3 months free. So like the first 3 months is free and there's no $20 joining fee. And then after that, it's, I think, $22.95 a month. So I'm getting 6 months for the price of 3. So while I'm not necessarily paying for it these first 3 months, I am, because there's early termination fee. So it's not like I can just decide, I don't want to do it, because it's like $60-some to terminate it early, and I have a 6-month contract. So I'm still spending money. And I'm thinking, if I got money on the line, albeit it is not anywhere near Nutrisystem money by any stretch of the imagination, because that was some money. Whew. Even at 50% off, that was some money. So while in the scheme of that thing, it's a small amount of money, still to me it's big money. To me, $23 a month, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, is just spitting in the wind with it. I was going to say another word, but I'll keep it. What, in a way. This is my coffee cup. She believes she could, so she did. That kind of fits with the day. I didn't pick it for any other reason today, other than that's just one I reached out there and got. Some mornings I'm more deliberate about the ones I pick. This one I just picked it today just to be picking it. So I guess it worked out. I believe I can. I believe I can. So I will. I'm gonna change that coffee cup. I believe I can. I'm gonna put it in the present. I believe I can. So I will. I'm going to I've got a prep coming up in the morning, and this was not already figured into any Weight Watcher points, so I don't know what the points will be, if it'll put me over, it won't put me over. It don't really matter, because until I start, and I've already done my menu all the way through, until I start my new one on Wednesday, I'm not going to worry about if I'm over, if I'm under. Just I'll weigh and measure the portions of the things I already have planned and just go from there. Because of my size, I get 38 weeklies. 38 dailies and 28 weeklies. And that's because of my size and the choices I make, I guess. My 0 point foods are eggs. I'm sorry, I had to cut away. We have a man in the neighborhood who is very bothersome. He rides his bicycle, and I hate to be that way, but So my 0 point foods are eggs, yogurt, and the cottage cheese, and chicken, beans, of course non-starchy vegetables, and then of the starchy things I picked potatoes and sweet potatoes and corn and popcorn, because I do like my popcorn, and I thought if I pick, we eat whole wheat pasta, that's the kind of pasta we eat, but I was afraid if I'm trying to be accountable that if I picked it as a 0 point food when I have skating night or whatever, I might be tempted to have a little more than I really should because it's 0. So I purposely did not pick pasta. Potatoes, I do pretty good with potatoes. I tend to eat more pasta than I do potatoes, even though I could eat potatoes every day. There is some form of tater I could eat every single day. I could. David could, absolutely. He could, 100%. And then rice, I'm fine measuring that. I don't need that for free. I mean, we eat it at least once a week, but I don't need it for free to eat it once a week. Popcorn and corn, those are two things that, like, not yesterday, but the day before, my menu got screwed up. I got something messed up, and I needed a quick side dish, and corn, that was the quickest thing I could do. So I did corn. So then that would have been handy to have, for that. And of course I like my snacks, I like my popcorn. And so those are my 0 point foods. I know y'all can see him in my window. He just right up and down in front of my house. Listen, he come up in here, I'm gonna tell you, he come up in here one night banging on my front door at 9 o'clock at night. Don't do it, bruh. That's a good way to not ride your bicycle home, if you hear what I'm telling you. So anyway, he just bothersome to the neighborhood, and you hate to be mean, but anyway. So that's the thing I did. I joined Weight Watchers. I will now be, I can give you points for what I eat, but it don't do no good because your points are different. Everybody's points are different. That's the whole thing about personal points. They're all different. I do think I have heard them say you can put your link when you build a recipe on the app. You can put your link, and then anybody else who's a member of Weight Watchers can click on that link, and it will pull up their points. So I think that's a cool option. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go through and change every recipe on my website. I will just do that from the recipes from this point on. That just makes more sense to me than trying to change everything. And if I come across like remake something, then I'll add it and change it and do that then. So anyway, that's all I want to come on here and tell you. I'm getting a little Sebastian, getting to see him tomorrow. They're going up to meet. Of course, it'll be late at night when they get here. But that's okay. That's the routine. They get him on Saturday, which is usually sometimes Sunday. They get him. They come straight over here. They don't go home. They come straight over here so I can see and visit just a little bit. And they take a load off because they've had a 10+ hour round trip, and he has too. So they kind of rest and unwind a minute before they go home. So I'm excited. I got his candy ball already. No, I did not dip into it. No, I did not. I smelled it as I put it in there, and I did not get one. So I'm very proud of that. So I guess I'll start counting. Points tomorrow, because the recipes that I'm doing for my meal prep are new recipes. I'll have to go in here and add them to my Weight Watchers app. I guess I'll do that tonight, so I don't have to do it in the morning. So that's it. I just want to come on here and let you know that that's what's going on with me. I'm still going to eat the way that I've been eating. I'm not jumping the anti-inflammatory ship. I'm not changing. I'm just adding an extra layer of protection, I guess you could say, an extra layer of accountability to what I'm already eating. I'm not going to change the way I eat. And you can probably hear the garbage man, he's fixing to turn the corner, so we'll just stop it from there, because I'm going to have to cut it off anyway. He's so loud. So that's it. I will see you tomorrow on my meal prep.